As you well know by now, Bristol has been named the European Green Capital for 2015. But what does this mean going forward beyond 2015? And how can Bristol remain a hub for renewable energy sources into the future? One man that believes green capital is the start of a long-lasting future for sustainability is the chairman of Bristol 2015, Andrew Garrard.
It has to have a legacy. The education will have a legacy. I mean, that I think is probably the biggest legacy because it's addressing the youngest people. And if we can get that message through to people in primary schools and take it home to their parents who then change the way they're doing things, that's terribly important. We've got those 5 themes. And we've got a pot of money. I could easily spend all of that money on any one of those themes, and the most natural one for me would be energy.
Bristol is already one of the UK's leading cities in wind-based energy, but there's another source of renewable energy that has also come to light in the city. I'm here on top of Hamilton House to discover these solar panels. David Saunders is the head of the Bristol Power Co-op, an organisation based out of Hamilton House that wants to see solar power replace traditional energy sources in the city.
The energy of choice. Yes, solar power is obviously the energy is coming from the sun and it's free. The cost of the panels has fallen dramatically in the last few years, and it's now cheaper to generate electricity from the sun than pretty much any other source apart from, funnily enough, shale gas, which won't last forever, but the sun will last rather longer and the prices will continue to come down.
Initiatives like the Bristol Power Co-op offer an encouraging look at the possibility of solar power leading the way for Bristol's green energy sources. But how high up the council's agenda is a conversion to solar panels? Marika Schmidt from the Energy Department offered us the council's take on solar power.
I think the second sort of most important renewable energy source for us is solar at the moment. We have a 47 million solar PV program sort of ongoing. So my team is working very hard on preparing the pipeline of solar PV projects on our own corporate buildings. The council owns around 40% of the city's land and buildings, so there's loads of potential for us to do solar PV. And you know, we're analysing all of these buildings and we've appointed contractors now to work with us. But of course all of this depends on, you know, the roofs. Are they facing into the right direction? Are there any trees? You know, is the roof in the right state? So we've done all of that, we've checked all of that, and now we're sort of ready for installation.
So whilst it may be a long, ambitious road ahead for a renewable city, the future certainly has the potential to be bright. Adam Pike, UE News, Bristol.